Todd Anderson, the league's strikeout king, getting ready for this one. He's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back here in Atlanta and on the hill, Todd Anderson having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Berg, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Michael Harris II leading things off and takes a strike. Anderson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now here's the veteran DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's in for a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
This one smoked out to left and makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air.
Me.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Riley looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Anderson back to work. Ball one there.
You know, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
And that one clips the corner.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Went deep in the ballgame last night. And that's downstairs and outside. Albies with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Jared Kelenic.
left
So
field.
RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Kelman working through some struggles lately. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Second inning here, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. Anderson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. At the belt and fires. Laser could be trouble, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, to strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Austin Wells now at the plate.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Wells matched a homer in his last game. And that drops in for a strike. Kelman, the runner at second with one away.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
A little bit high. Ball one. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting it, the first baseman, Moises.
And now the first baseman, Moises Ballesteros.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one smoked, could be trouble. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Ezequiel Tovar. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Man on second, 2 down. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the 7th Michael.
So up next, Michael Harris II.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We plate 2 full. It's the Braves 2, and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the Braves DH, Ha-Sung Kim. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
Now batting.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Lied out his first time. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately. And there's a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there. Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Riley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
That one misses. 2 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
MLB.
There's your strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's in the dirt.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that one fouled off. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. First and second, no outs. Wells getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high. This to third, tags the runner for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Now back, first baseman,
Moises Ballesteros next up for the Braves. Doubled his first time up. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner. So He's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 3-zip.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Ezekiel Tovar next up for the Braves. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Fought off foul. That's to third. Santana throws across the diamond. Out number 3. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 3 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Anderson back to work. And there's a ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Todd Anderson gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Xavier Curry on to pitch here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Anderson got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they dropped the game. He'll be looking for better the next time out.